It was a crisp Monday morning when the city of Gulmarg awoke to the buzz of routine life. Amid the busy streets, in a quiet neighborhood near the old post office, lived an elderly school principal named Mr. Hafiz. Though retired now, he was known by everyone in the community for his discipline, wisdom, and calm demeanor. He lived in a modest house with a neat garden that he tended every day, and he always carried a small notebook where he wrote down little observations about life. Just a few lanes away lived a young man named Taimur. He was in his late 20s, full of ambition, and recently opened a cafe in the main market. It was a trendy place, always packed with college students and office workers. Taimur was proud of his success, but had a tendency to overlook things he considered small issues. Whether it was a flickering electric light in the kitchen or a leaky pipe behind the cafe counter, he would always delay fixing them, saying, "It's not that serious. I'll do it tomorrow." One day, Mr. Hafiz dropped by the cafe to buy a cup of tea. He noticed a strange smell coming from the back. It was faint, like a mixture of smoke and damp wood. "Is everything all right in your kitchen, son?" Mr. Hafiz asked politely. Taimur waved it off. "Oh, it's nothing, sir. Just some burnt toast, maybe. The extractor fan is a little weak, but we're managing." Mr. Hafiz frowned slightly but didn't press further. Before leaving, he simply said, "Sometimes, small things grow into bigger problems if you don't deal with them early." 2 weeks later, disaster struck. On a busy afternoon, while the cafe was filled with customers, a sudden spark in the faulty wiring of the kitchen caused a fire to erupt. It spread quickly because of the grease buildup and the broken exhaust system that hadn't been repaired. Panic ensued. Though no one was hurt, the cafe was severely damaged. The kitchen was destroyed, furniture burnt, and smoke had ruined everything. Taimur stood outside that evening, devastated, watching the firefighters douse the remaining flames. His dream, his hard-earned business, had gone up in smoke. He kept replaying Mr. Hafiz's words in his mind. The next morning, Mr. Hafiz visited him. He didn't say, "I told you so." He simply brought a notebook, the same one he always carried, and offered it to Taimur. "Write down everything you've learned. These things will rebuild your life, not just your cafe." Taimur did rebuild, slowly. This time, he paid attention to every small detail. He inspected the wiring, maintained the equipment, trained his staff for emergencies, and created a checklist for daily safety. He never ignored even the smallest warning sign again. Months later, his cafe reopened, stronger, safer, and more successful than before. And on a small frame near the entrance hung a quote he had written himself: "It's easier to prevent a problem than to fix the damage it causes." Moral of the story: taking early action to prevent problems saves time, money, and effort in the long run. Ignoring small issues today may lead to big disasters tomorrow. Prevention truly is better than cure.